Peace and bliss. It's your girl Goddess Mystic, and I'm coming through with a retrograde message, Zodiac Edition. And y'all know, guess who we have next? It's funny because I'm like, guess who we have next? Like I'm not putting your name in the title. Virgos. Y'all don't judge me, because first of all, let me do my thing. Let me Virgo. Let me Virgo. Virgo, what's up? How y'all doing? Get into this good old myrrh, honey. I got some myrrh burning. Gather, 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 gather. Let's see, is the smoke gonna hit them? Is the smoke gonna hit them? It's blowing, the wind is blowing this way, so they like, you either got it or you didn't get it. Okay, you either got it or you didn't get it. But let me tell y'all something real quick though, Virgos. It's very interesting how, as I was coming out here, I literally kind of forgot like what I was coming out here to do. The wind is blowing, so I'm over here like, how we gonna do these card pullings? Something that y'all gotta figure out, Virgo. But just know, you gonna figure it out. It's something that y'all have to figure out. How you gonna do something, or how you gonna maneuver through something. But that's not what I came to say at all. Before I got here, there were these cards, my deck that I created, and I kind of figured at this point, because girl or boy or whoever you are, I've been doing like the past 3 zodiac readings have been love, like they had some type of relationship involved. Look at the wind, yo, it's crazy. They had some type of relationship involved in it, whether it's like ending a relationship or beginning a relationship. And I don't know, man, I don't know which look, which side y'all gonna be standing on, Virgos. But I do know that you guys have a very spiritual relationship, or you have a very spiritual connection with someone, and I feel like they've been trying to contact you or communicate with you in a sense. Someone has been trying to connect with you, right? And whoever this is, it's so funny because it's kind of giving, thus far, this person doesn't necessarily, it's like they don't really care about the material. I'm about to say anymore. So maybe this person could have been very materialistic, but I feel like right now it's kind of like their eyes have opened to a certain extent. They're realizing some of the things that they have done, and this person could have possibly put some type of love spell on you, or I'm hearing you know, sex magic. They could have done something like that. And it's kind of like, I don't know who this is, but it's kind of like they want your attention. They wanted to get your attention, or, you know, they wanted you to be looking for them, seeking them, or I don't even know how to say it. It's like they wanted you to be, you know, out there on the lookout for them or whatnot. Y'all could hunt this person, or maybe this person could have hunted you for a while. Haunted. Let's get it right, because I'm like hunt. And y'all know I'm country. Well, y'all don't know I'm country. Y'all, everybody don't know I'm country, but I'm country. You can tell. Just listen to me. But, you know, the country in me is definitely trying to break through here. So this person could be really country, or they could be from like, they could be from the South. That's what I'm going to say. Or they could just be from a state that's like real country. But I feel like, you know, our Southern people, all of us country, regardless of where we from. So, what other signs do we get from my Virgos? I gotta be very delicate with this, and maybe that's the whole thing, because it's like I have to be very cautious and delicate with the cards and how I place them. So that could be y'all having to be very delicate, being very cautious of how you are moving, how you are talking to certain people, and the type of moves that you do make regarding this person. Right under the last, I'm gonna have to get that, because it's something that I don't know. We have Neptune here. That's at underneath the bottom of the deck, which is mutable, which is, you know, you guys are a mutable sign. We have Black Moon Lilith here. Definitely talks about sexuality, repressed fantasies, fetishes, and compulsions. Ooh, y'all gonna be, I don't know what the fuck is going on. If y'all had some type of spiritual connection with somebody, or maybe it's like you're, I don't know, like daydreaming, y'all could definitely be, that could be heavy this month. Or maybe it's just like whatever is repressed within you may just be coming to surface. I feel like with the Black Moon Lilith coming out right here, it's very much giving something wants to be expressed, something wants to be pursued, but I don't know, it's kind of like you got to be cautious about the way that you go about it, okay? So, of course, we have mutable people, very adaptable. You guys are very adaptable. I feel like that's going to be the energy. Y'all going to have to learn how to adapt, because that's what we doing out here. Ooh, that's what we doing out here. We adapting, okay? Y'all going to have to learn how to adapt. And I feel like this, I feel like the collective message with this, I'm trying to get this message out with this, and I'm about to say full moon, like it's something about the full moon. So something's going to happen on the full moon, or something could have happened this previous full moon. Maybe it was the reflection Sundays that you guys need to watch as well. But I was going to say with this new horse, the year of the horse, what that is bringing you guys, Virgo, my God, the air. What this year of 2026, the year of the horse, is bringing you. I'm gonna put that video at the end. Now we have Neptune here. We can speak of dreams. You guys, like I said, man, look, let me get this Neptune card. Dreams, illusions, inspiration. So it says dreams can become reality when Neptune is present, but only if we're honest with ourselves. Neptune can lead us to delude ourselves, and if our goals are not reasonable or clear, we may stumble or falter while trying to transform our ideas into reality. I cannot talk, yo. I cannot talk. Somebody is very much discombobulated over here over you. Neptune can also be associated with escapism, drugs, and alcohol, with tunnel vision and delusion when it comes to matters of love. Neptune changes sign approximately every 14 years. Now, you guys, some of you guys are going to have to learn to focus on yourself. Some of you guys are going to be focusing on managing your time better. I was about to say more correctly. Very Virgo-esque. It says the trendsetters and the stars, they are ahead of the curve in all aspects of life. Very much so. So we have mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sag, of course, right? Of course, these are the mutable placements. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This person that I'm referring to could be a mutable sign, or maybe they're not. Maybe the sign doesn't necessarily matter. They could definitely also be a Pisces, because Neptune is here. But like I said, y'all, this is something very spiritual is going to be happening here. And I feel like you guys, whoever I'm speaking to, my daydreaming people, my daydreaming Virgos, because people don't think that, you know, we be daydreaming and just all in there. Y'all don't judge me because I just put on something. I'm just realizing. Y'all probably like, girl, you got on like 5 different colors. I don't care. I just put on something to come outside so I can sit outside and give y'all reading. Y'all usually don't be seeing my bottoms, but I like to wear pink. So anyway, so I put on all pinks, period. So anyway, Virgo, y'all could have some type of spiritual connection with someone, and I just feel like whoever this person is, they could be coming in your dreams. You guys could be receiving a lot of intuitive messages lately, a lot of dream messages through your dreams during this time. And I don't know. I just feel like somebody might just be coming back, and y'all might have to close something out or start something over. But there is definitely a need for y'all to see things clearly from a clear standpoint. Now, when I came out here, also I saw chickens out here, chickens, hens, roosters. Y'all look up that, what that could mean for you spiritually. And if you may, like, if you do not mind, post the meaning in the comments, just in case somebody else looks it up and they don't find your definition. You know, help your fellow Virgos out. That's what we like to do. Help your fellow Virgos out. We like to help people, so help each other out in the comments. Okay, let's get to the first question. What can my Virgos expect to experience during this retrograde? What can my Virgos expect to experience during this retrograde? Spirit, show me. I gotta sit down for real now. Look, now I gotta sit. What can my Virgos expect to experience during this Mercury retrograde? Spirit, show me. What can my Virgos expect to experience during this Mercury retrograde? Show me, Spirit. Now, y'all know this retrograde. What can my Virgos expect to experience during this Mercury retrograde? What can my Virgos expect to experience during this retrograde? Y'all know this retrograde is going to be coming out with, like, we in eclipse season, right? Pre-shadow season, we're getting that, lunar eclipse. And then during retrograde, we getting the solar eclipse, the blood moon. No, I think I said that backwards. We getting the solar eclipse pre-shadow retrograde, and then during the retrograde, we getting the blood moon, the solar eclipse. And man, I done said it wrong twice. Y'all get what I'm saying, okay? I hope y'all get what I'm saying, okay? So we're gonna be in between and in eclipse season. So a lot of changes are going to be happening, and they're going to be happening at a larger scale, or maybe at a more intense scale. At the end of the deck, we got the Ace of Swords here, which is about some type of truth, either finally closing a door or finally opening a door, right? Because what I'm seeing here with this Ace of Swords, if you see how it's just like kind of blocking this door right here, maybe there is something that it's kind of giving something that seems forbidden. And I feel like I'm hearing that it's like forbidden fruit, right? The apple that Eve bit. That is so crazy how this is coming together, because we pulled that Black Lilith. But the thing about it is, talking to you, Virgo, thank you so much, Spirit. The thing about this is, it's so funny. Thank y'all so much. I know y'all like, girl, because I just sat and started pulling cards. But it's so funny that this Ace of Swords is here blocking this door, and I'm talking about, you know, forbidden fruit. There's something that seems very forbidden to you, Virgo, that you are going to finally need to admit. Like, you're going to finally need to make peace with this, accept the fact that, you know, this is your truth. And I feel like the moment that you do that, something changes within you, but also something changes outside of you. It's like a change shifts internally and externally. It's like the fucking world fucking changes. Like the fucking coloration gets more vivid or something like that. Like, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, because I was doing a reading on, y'all gonna have to, I'm tagging that collective in here, the year of 2026. This might just be y'all year, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Somebody's name could be Marcus, Venus, Mercury, Mars. Somebody's name could be Marcus. What else was I about to say? So yeah, that's gonna open something. But I was saying, it's like y'all know how when y'all see movies and like something happens, it's maybe like more cartoon animation movies, it's like something happens, but you can see the entire shift because the color changes, like it's more vivid, or maybe it's like black and white changes to complete color, something like that changes. Your perspective is going to shift, your sight is going to change, and it may strengthen and enhance, Virgo. So y'all could definitely be expecting to experience that. But I do feel like there's some type of truth that you guys have been avoiding to speak, to accept, to express. And really, it doesn't even require you speaking of this or speaking this to anyone else. It really just requires you to speak this truth to yourself. It's something that you need to admit to yourself, that you are kind of pushing back, and whatever this is causing some type of blockage. So this is you needing to gain some type of clarity, and I feel like that's what's going to help you gain clarity as well. Like, keep speaking your truth, embracing those fetishes, the things that you feel like are forbidden to you. And I feel like that's what this Black Moon Lilith is here about. Y'all are going to be embracing, I want to say, your darker shadow aspects of yourself, the aspects of yourself that most people, you know, majority of society, the average people, the NPCs would just kind of judge you for having, because they don't have that type of freedom to pursue it, to enhance it, and, you know, be honest and authentic with themselves. And that's really the thing. Of course, like, you be authentic with other people, but authenticity really starts with you being real with yourself, with you being honest with yourself. So I feel like you guys are going to be coming into that lately. And I feel like with Black Moon Lilith coming up as well, I do have this sense of this being very liberating and freeing for you, and you just no longer caring about what other people have to say about whatever this is, or whatever you're embracing, or I was going to say attracting. That's trying to come out, attracting, but accepting about yourself. And you may be attracting new and different people in your life. You may be attracting someone in your life. But we have this Hangman here. You guys will be kind of slowed down in a sense. And I feel like there's something that you guys may be guided to kind of take a step back and reflect on with this Hangman, right? And this isn't even bad. I feel like for you guys, I forgot who else I told that to. I want to say I told this to Libra or maybe even Aquarius. But I feel like for you guys are going to be very much so prepared for this retrograde. It's like you understand how to move through the retrogrades. You have that type of understanding. So I feel like you're going to be surrendering to this retrograde, embracing it and accepting it. And I love that about y'all, because one thing about Virgos, we love our self-help. I mean, well, yeah, we do love our self-help, but it's like we're very self-aware. And if we, you know, this is the perfect time. I'm saying, like, this is the perfect time for some self-reflection and, you know, getting to the bottom of things, shadow work, and etc. Perfect time for it. Now, I do see you guys with the Prince of Swords here. I can see you guys looking back at a certain type of lifestyle that you had, that you once lived. Or this could definitely be you guys thinking about home, your hometown. Could be your past. But this could also be some type of institution as well. This could be someone also who is kind of looking back at you as home. Hold on now. Okay, because come on now. What's going on? Someone, this could be you or someone else, right? But it's given like someone has left a home or a place, and now they're kind of looking back, trying to figure out what exactly, like, did they miss? Are they going to regret this? Some of you guys could have some type of opportunity to leave, and I'm going to get more because I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Some of y'all could have some type of opportunity to leave, and you kind of hesitate. What is this Page of Swords? Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. Ooh, definitely giving some type of hesitation. Someone needs some more compassion. I can definitely see you guys. Y'all could be on the fence about something, or you could be on the fence about someone. I don't know though. I feel like someone is also kind of thinking about how to approach you, whether they should do it or not. Because if you look at this, the way that I put it, and I didn't even realize how I did it. Whoever this person is, this person seems very guarded, or that's how they looking at you. That's how they perceive you, to be someone that's very guarded. It's like you have a lot of restraints, so they don't know if they could just come through and communicate and talk to you. I feel like someone could be studying y'all, trying to figure out how to kind of like position themselves to get closer to you, or gain some type of access to you, to, you know, communicate with you, connect with you. And if this isn't someone, this could be y'all, like, trying to think of how to get out of a situation that you just, nobody. It says, I don't know nobody. Some of y'all could be loners. Some of you guys could be in solitude or some type of isolation. Ooh, okay, so, I'm hearing the word bring up. The way that you guys were brought up, I feel like that could be, y'all could be reflecting about that a lot. And I don't know, like, it's kind of given, like, you kind of feel like you're very closed off, and I don't know, you could be looking at certain people or places or experiences that you've had, trying to figure out like what went wrong or what happened, or maybe you just realizing like what experiences you've actually encountered and had that kind of causes you to close yourself off from connecting with other people, because maybe you don't have connections with nobody. I don't know nobody. You probably feel like nobody. And if I'm talking to you, you could have been someone who was outcasted, who was outcasted from your family or from friends, social groups or whatnot. Someone, I'm hearing Ivy League, someone could have gone to some type of Ivy League college. Someone could have gotten kicked out. Someone could have dropped out of school. And I feel like you kind of, I don't know, it's kind of given like whatever happened kind of took a toll on you. And if I'm being quite frank, it kind of made you feel as if you were nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now we have this Tower card. I want to know what it is before I even get into it. So we already know what that is. Some type of shift, some type of change is actually I can't even get it out. Is actually happening. Justice is coming. Some type of justice is happening. Whatever this is. Who was I saying this to? Was this not Libra? It's giving rejection is protection. I feel like this is Libra. We got Scorpio and Libra here with the 7 of Wands. I forgot who the 7 of Wands is, but at the end, here we are with the 2 of Wands here. Some type of conflict, right? Because I swear, some type of conflict boiling over that could have caused you to be like overexerting yourself into certain things that you just had no business doing. Oh yeah, something's coming to some type of, I'm hearing like a full stop, a complete stop, but I'm hearing broken as well. Whatever this is, whatever happens during this retrograde that just seems like completely out of the ordinary, it's like, because I think I told this to Libra as well, it's definitely something sudden and unexpected. Something sudden and unexpected is just going to happen, and I can't even give y'all the details to what it really is, because Spirit is kind of giving me like whatever this is for protection. So say you got plans to go somewhere and do something, say you're building on something and something just crashes or burns or whatever, y'all are going to be experiencing the retrogrades of Mercury. Like you're going to be, it's kind of giving like y'all going to be in the deep of this. Y'all gonna be feeling the full effects of it. So just know that whatever happens is for your protection and is balancing things out in your life, okay? Just know that whatever happens is justice taking place, divine intervention taking place, and all of that good stuff. So what lessons will this retrograde bring to Virgo? What lessons will this retrograde bring to Virgo? Show me. We have the Death card. I'm so serious, yo. Y'all, I'm so serious when I say this, because the same type of cards for the same type of question is it's almost, and even in the same order, like has been coming out for the past readings I've been doing. We have the Death card with the Princess of Swords. Death card came out for Libra. Y'all might want to go check Libra out with the Wheel of Fortune upright. Something is changing, and I feel like whatever this is changing, is putting you on your path. Some of y'all gonna have to learn how to let losses be losses. Y'all gonna have to learn how to take your L's. You're gonna have to learn how to like grieve, but also it's like grieve and let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hold on to your pain, because it's giving like someone who likes to sit and fester in their energy. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are going to have to learn to not marinate in your own grief. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to sit with your grief, to feel grief, to express grief. But there is a difference between sitting with your grief, expressing your grief, and just festering in that motherfucker. Just letting it kind of, you know, eat your insides out. And I know somebody that's listening to this is gonna be like, no, because it didn't come out right. But you know exactly what I meant, and you're not gonna do that to me. Okay, anyway, we got this Death card. Y'all gonna have to let bygones be bygones. That's what it is. That's what the word is. You're gonna have to learn how to let bygones be bygones, because it's definitely giving a heavy ass releasing, a heavy ass endings taking place. Whatever is ending during this retrograde, oh baby, you're gonna have to learn to let that shit go. You're gonna have to learn to, and I'm hearing kill things off, like press the kill button, press the kill button. It's like something that you guys are either holding on to, or maybe you're like avoiding allowing certain things to end, or you're just like unsure of whether or not you should continue doing this or continue doing that. It's okay. Y'all gonna have to learn how to embrace change, my Virgos. You're very adaptable. What's going on with the death card here, but the lessons bringing? What needs to end? What needs to end? Maybe it's you're learning, like, when it's like you're going to be learning when it's your time to end things as well, though. That could be a thing as well. You could be learning when it's your time to end things and let things go. We got this Princess of Swords here. I'm trying to keep the people covered because very vulnerable energy, very expressive energy as well. Learning to express yourself. Learning to express yourself, your truth, your vulnerabilities. Remember what I was saying about you hiding or avoiding to speak some type of truth? It's like you're denying your own truth to yourself. That pours or leaks into you denying your truth to other people. If you can't be honest to yourself or with yourself, how are you going to be honest with other people? How do you expect that? How do you expect that of yourself when you can't be honest with self, right? So I feel like that's going to be like a starting point for y'all. And I'm not saying that y'all don't be honest to yourself about anything, about everything. There's just a certain aspect of yourself that you aren't being honest with yourself about. And I feel like that requires you to be honest with other people, though. I'm hearing Spirit say about who I am, about who you are, who I am. It's kind of giving I am. Y'all know how people say I am the I am? It's about that. So I feel like this could be very much so about your spiritual beliefs. I feel like you guys may, and it's not like saying you got to broadcast this to the whole world, but I feel like there is an emphasis of you needing to like tell people who you really are. You know, some of us have this witch wound where, you know, past lives or even in this lifetime, we were, you know, what's the word? Outcasted, ostracized, and condemned. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm like, damn, man, it's the word. I always go to that word because it'd be so true. Like condemned for using your gifts, for being in tune with yourself, in tune with God, in tune with the divine, and or just using your magic, baby, your ashe. So there's a need for you guys to be more open to expressing yourself and sharing that aspect of yourself, your gifts, even your thoughts, your opinions, okay? Because I feel like that also matters. If you guys are a public figure, if you are some type of content creator, social media influencer, or anything of that sort, a lot of people do. It's like they want to know where you stand in certain places, like when it comes to your beliefs, politics, when it comes to what's going on around you, right? They want to know where you stand. And it's kind of given like people want to know whether you are someone that they could believe and that they could trust. And that kind of starts with you as well. Like, what do you believe in? What do you trust? Where exactly do you stand? It's like part of what you need to know and learn for yourself. Now, with this being the Princess or the Page, this is something new. So you guys are going to be stepping into like some type of new territory as well. I feel like you're going to be learning how to try new things, new ways to express yourself, new ways to relay messages, communications. And then we have here this beautiful Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is also going to be something very unexpected, with this being something about the lessons that you need to learn. I feel like this is about you guys learning how to ride your own wave, learning about momentum. I'm seeing two birds flying in the sky, definitely about some type of balance, learning how to make decisions, moving forward, pivoting. Hi, 2, 2, and 4. So y'all could be needing to learn, definitely, y'all could be, I don't know, like, are you really a Virgo here? Maybe you like, I don't know. I ain't gonna do that because I know we all got all type of other placements. But y'all gonna have to learn how to be more adaptable, because changes change all the time. Changes take place all the time. Shifts happen all the time. So y'all are gonna have to learn how to move with the currents. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. I ain't got my bell. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all gonna have to learn how to move the currents, move the flow. You know what I'm saying? just to remain aligned with yourself. And it's also giving, like, okay, y'all know how the wheel of fortune, it's like when the tables turn, like, or when the wheel turns and you're on top of the wheel, it's like, take advantage of those moments when you guys are seeing, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but maybe like an overpour of good luck, of good fortune, of abundance, of wealth, of favor. Take advantage of that. So say you are a social media influencer, if you post something and you go viral from that post, make sure you got more posts right after that. Make sure, it's like, do what you gotta do, honey. If you are someone who is I don't even know, like you're a business owner and you get a lot of sales that day, make sure you have another sale the next day. It's like, take advantage of the opportunities that you guys are being provided with. If you get offered some type of opportunity, that's really what it is. Thank you, Spirit. I was about to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Somebody could be religious, or you just have some type of a very close connection with God, with the divine. And you could definitely be someone who prays a lot as well. But let me tell you this. Take advantage of the opportunities as they come to you. That's going to be some type of lesson for you guys. Some of you let opportunities, I might say lesson, some of y'all let opportunities pass you by because you kind of sit on them for too long. Thank you, Spirit, because y'all did show me that. They showing me that. They showed me that, like, yeah, we was telling you that. Yo, y'all are hilarious. Y'all be sitting on things a bit too long. It's like you're gonna need to learn how to take action and make a movement. And I get it, because, you know, Virgos, we want to think about things. Sometimes certain things don't need to be thought about. Sometimes it's time for you to make a decision. Sometimes it's time for you to just make that move, take the action, make the choice, or decide. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what does Virgo need to focus on during this time, during this Mercury retrograde? What does Virgo need to focus on? Show me, Spirit. What does Virgo need to focus on during this time in this Mercury retrograde? What does Virgo need to focus on, Spirit? Show me. What does Virgo need to focus on during this time, Spirit? Show me. What does Virgo need to focus on during this time? We got the two of Cups. What does Virgo need to be focusing on during this time? It's very interesting because that freaking, the Lovers ain't pop out. What does Virgo need to focus on during this time? Tower. What is this here? And then we got the King of Cups at the end of the deck. We have here the Two of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Tower. So, you know, the Six of Swords is all about some type of guidance here. But the thing about this guidance right here, I don't know what is going on. Let me look at this real quick. Woo! Wow. Y'all just, this is what I'm going to say here. What y'all need to be focusing on, Virgo, y'all need to be focusing on your truth and being in alignment, especially when it comes to how Spirit is guiding you and where Spirit is taking you right now. I can see certain people coming in, trying to distract you, trying to deter you and walk you off of your path. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Spirit. I could see that happening for you, but as long as you stay focused, what's the word that I want to use? I cannot think of that word for anything. It's like staying, I'm not trying to talk about virtuous. Virtuous is a good one, but that's not it. Stay diligent. You got to stay diligent. As long as y'all stay diligent and continue walking your path, walking down your journey, you are going to be so good. You're going to be so protected, because what I'm seeing here, y'all see how these, the knights, what are these? Shields, masks? I don't know what the fuck they call them, girl. But y'all see how they fell down? Y'all gonna be protected from some type of bullshit, okay? I just want y'all to know that. And I feel like that's kind of what Spirit is giving, especially with the Tower right here with the Two of Cups. Certain relationships that you guys have, whether this could be the relationship that you have with yourself, Now I need y'all to understand something, because maybe this may go with the message, but me and air, the element, we have a relationship. So when that air just kind of did all of that, I'm literally looking at air like, because why is you doing that? Why do we have to do all of that? Pushing me back and all of that. And I hear him laughing. Plays all day. This is about the relationship that you have with yourself, though, and it could also be the other type of relationships that you want to cultivate in your life as well. With the Two of Cups here, I'm hearing something about silence. Who the fuck is that? Look at me being all nosy. Do y'all see? Can y'all see? Oh no, y'all can't see. Y'all can't see what I see anyway. But it's just like so much traffic just happened. The car slowed down. Somebody slowing down. So I'm like, who the fuck is that? So yeah, there's a need for you to focus on the relationships that you either have established or you want to establish, you want to cultivate, you want to strengthen. Let me get more on this just so I can make sure I'm giving y'all the full details and all that you need to hear. Someone's going to be emotionally fulfilled. Definitely something about the relationship that you have with yourself, your intuition. Give me this Two of Cups. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So this could also be something about certain opportunities that you guys are getting, the relationships that, okay, so it's kind of giving the relationships that you have with certain people, because certain people can offer you certain opportunities. So maybe you guys may need to develop or focus on developing those type of relationships that are actually in alignment with you, that are kind of like, it's like you focusing on attracting relationships with people that are on your level. And I feel like that has a lot to do with you speaking out about yourself, though, like really being honest and authentic about who you are. So this could be about people who are on the same level as you, who are on the same scale as you, and not necessarily like y'all are equal, no, but it's kind of giving like someone who you can learn something from versus, and you can learn someone who you could learn something from versus them being able to learn from you, and they can be able to learn from you as well. Because I feel like whatever it is that you are developing or establishing or cultivating, it's kind of giving, they could help you in a certain extent, and you could help them as well. Now we have the Three of Swords here, so I feel like there's a need for you guys to also heal certain relationship wounds that you have around relationships, those because something I feel like is still not even fresh, but it could feel fresh is what I'm getting. There's like this light shining. Oh, it's from my phone. Oh wow. Okay, so it's kind of the way that I feel like, how do I want to even say this? Because it's like a certain way that I need to say this. I'm feeling it. I feel like the wound that you have, maybe people can see that through you, or maybe it's like the way that you act or reflect with certain people. Who was I saying this to? I think this was a collective as well, though. It's like, you know, you heal the most through your relationships, and maybe in order for you to heal certain wounds that you had during certain relationships, you may need to develop a relationship with someone else. And this doesn't necessarily even have to be romantic. It's just about learning that there are certain people that you can trust outside of yourself, outside of spirit and everything as well. So this is you actually, someone is meeting, I don't know who, when, or what, but I just feel like somebody's going to be gaining a new friend. You're going to be meeting someone new. I do feel like that. And I don't know, this could be from your past. Someone could be coming for some type of rekindling, or someone could be coming to offer some type of apology. Someone may be wanting to come and reconcile with you from the past that could have hurt you. But that choice, that decision is on you, Virgo. Look at the people, the school, and see, that's the whole thing. Because you know what? Again, lessons. Even though they ain't put it in the lessons. See, spirit know exactly what they've been doing. Maybe you guys are learning something from someone from the past, or someone who's coming back. They may have characteristics or mannerisms of a person from the past. And I feel like that's very triggering. Like, even me saying it and thinking about it, like, that would just be triggering as fuck to meet somebody that reminds you of somebody from your past. Like, how do you do it? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do you do that? Maybe y'all have already met this person and or already dealing with that. But if I just want to say this to my people who resonate with that, I'm so serious. Let me know, like, have you ever met someone with the mannerisms of someone from the past? Like, did it last? Like, what were you meant to learn with them? Or was it something that you just didn't even, like, did you even give them a chance? Because I don't know, I feel like me, if I meet someone, depending on who the person is, of course, but if it's someone from the past that really hurt me really, really bad, and they have like the same type of mannerisms, I just feel like I would be like, nah, like nah, like, as soon as they start, like, not even a chance. Because for me, it's just too close. But, you know, y'all do what y'all do. But I'm just letting you know, for me, you see why I'm putting myself in it? Because I don't want to project on nobody. But I do want to know, like, I'm curious now. Like, has that ever happened to somebody? Are you married now? Like, what's the story? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, changes are going to be taking place. I feel like, oh man, yo, are y'all who I was talking to? Because these messages are coming up from that collective reading. I'm gonna tag that at the end. Y'all watch to the end. I know y'all tired of me hearing it. I know y'all tired of hearing me say it. But I'm serious. I feel like y'all are gonna be guided a lot. And maybe I feel like y'all are, thank you so much, Spirit. All right, thank you. Y'all are gonna be guided so much, for sure, right? But I feel like there's something that you're meant to see about the way in which you were guided to certain situations and how you have been protected throughout those situations, right? Because there is an energy of, like, Spirit has told you to go to certain places, and then once you get there, you find out that you're not, like, that's not where you're meant to be. Maybe you were meant to gain some type of experience from just the, you know, the travel itself, the journey itself of going there. Because how they say it's not about the journey, it's not about the destiny, it's all about the journey. So maybe you picked up some things from there that you needed, to gain your skill points, is how I'm gonna say, in this game of life. Because at this point, this shit is a game, Virgo. This shit is a fucking game, Virgo. Oh my fucking God. Like, I'm not talking to anybody else like this in these zodiac readings, but y'all, I need y'all to understand, and it's not because I'm a Virgo, okay? It's not because I'm a Virgo. It's just how the message is coming out. But literally, this shit is a fucking game. And I think I'm telling y'all that for a reason, because y'all know, when you got Virgo placements, you tend to take things a bit more seriously than necessary. And you don't have to, because everything isn't as serious as it seems to be. Maybe that's also another message that Spirit is meant to tell you. And also, it's like, you don't have to hold on to certain things. Everything is not going to last forever, especially if it's not built to last. So maybe that's also another thing that you're going to be focusing on, learning how to make things, learning how to build things to make them to last. And I feel like that's also going to be part of your guidance. So y'all are going to be needing to focus on what you're being guided to, and actually acting on the guidance that you're being guided to take, and learning to listen to Spirit, being more in tune with Spirit. We got this King of Cups at the end of the deck, and this is definitely about y'all being in tune with your intuition, in tune with your emotions. If you guys need some help gaining some type of intuitive practices, I, a Virgo, wrote an intuition ebook, my love. Click the link in the description box and check it out, because it can definitely help you. And like I said, I, a Virgo, created it. So girl, especially if you are a Sun or Mercury or something like that, just understand that I wrote it. I feel like y'all will understand it probably better than anyone else. To my Virgo people, because I, a Virgo, look at me, I'm gonna keep saying I, a Virgo, wrote it. Probably, but I don't know, I think I wrote it a lot more spiritual than technical. So I don't know, y'all let me know. I need to know. If you got my ebook, let me know. Was it like too technical for you, or was it just right, or too spiritual, too woo? I need to know. All right, anyway, there's somebody that y'all gonna have to leave behind though. No, y'all not gonna keep doing this to me. Don't give me a suit for a suit. I don't like that. There's somebody that you're gonna have to leave behind, and they gave me another suit. Yo, let me tell y'all, Oh, okay. You know what? Thank you, Spirit. So let me tell y'all this. I feel like whoever, there are going to be people that come back into your life, and I feel like you're just going to need to remember who you are, what you're working for, and what they are, like, what are they coming in for? What do they represent to you, right? Because we got this King of Wands, we got the Eight of Cups, we got the Princess of Cups, and then we have the Death card. So I'm getting a lot of inner child innocence. Ooh, hell no, hell no. Who is this, Virgo? Because somebody, no, I don't like the energy already. But as soon as I said the word innocence, I already got that message. Virgo, who the fuck is this? Y'all could have been power 3 on that. Why the fuck they so intimidated by you? Oh my fucking God, who the fuck is this, Virgo? Because don't piss me off, whoever this is, whoever you are. Look at me saying it like they doing a cross watching. They could be, though. You never know. Somebody could have taken advantage of you guys, of your innocence, of your naivety. Someone, because there we go. This is somebody fucking manipulative, bruh. You've already left this person behind. They might be trying to come back to have some type of access to you, and this could very well be someone that you had a spiritual connection with, because they were very invasive. And exploitive. It's like they exploited you, your purity, your innocence, your genuineness. They exploited you, and whoever this person is, they think they're really slick. They think they're sly. Actually, they are fucking sly. They're somebody that's not to be trusted. I feel like that's something that you guys need to remember. This could be somebody from your family. This could be someone who left you out in the past, or someone who you left out in the past. This could be somebody who was just very cold towards you. This could be somebody who ghosted you. It could be any fucking body. But like I said, that first person, it was kind of giving a lot of people, you know, coming in with a commotion. That's why I was just like, y'all don't be seeing me. But when a lot of people pop in, I'll just be like this, like, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Damn. 6 fucking feet, bitches. 6 fucking feet. What's the final messages of advice for my I was about to say Aries. Oh my fucking God, this person could be an Aries. Ooh, we got the Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. We got the Sun card. Yes, love it, love it. We got the Sun card, and we have this Nine of Swords here. Y'all need to get some better rest. Y'all need to meditate more, ground your energy a bit more. We have the Sun card here. Y'all need to really tap into your creative abilities, my Virgos. I gotta cross my arms with you here, because y'all be too analytical and whatnot. Give your mind a break. Learn to give your mind a break and just create, just be, just have fun, and just enjoy the pleasantries of life sometimes. And I know there is some Virgo out there looking at me like, bitch, what type of pleasantries is life right now? And the sun is shining, the air is just blowing. Look at the clouds in the fucking background, man. That is just beautiful as fuck. Like, sometimes, and it really don't take anything to enjoy your fucking life. So that's why I said all of that previously. Sometimes I literally just come out here and I'll just lay down and just look at the fucking clouds and just be in awe. Like, there is so much beauty in the world on earth to just be grateful for, to just admire and acknowledge. And it's something about the society as a whole, or, you know, the people who run the world, the government officials or whatnot. It's like there is so many distractions and so many people, adversaries is what I'll call them, or NPCs. It's like they try to make you forget about how beautiful Earth really is. But it's not Earth. It's not even Earth. People say that Earth is ghetto. It is not Earth at all. It is the people inhabiting Earth, okay? The people who live on Earth, who have made this world, this reality, this realm out to be something that it really isn't. And I won't say that it really isn't, because if it wasn't, then it wouldn't be, right? But it's like, I don't even know, because it's like, in a way, I want to say like they've turned it into the worst, but it's just where they are on the motherfucking line, on the scale. You know what I'm saying? What side they stand on? Because, you know, this world is polar, it's dual. There's light and dark. You just have to figure out and decide what you're going to choose to see, what you're going to choose to accept, what you're going to choose to embrace and feed your energy into, what you're going to choose to align with. Are you going to align with lightness? Are you going to align with dark? Are you going to be both? Because you can be both. But it's just like how you choose to do so. You know what I'm saying? Now we got this Queen of Swords here, and this is exactly what the fuck I mean about you can choose both, baby. Because the Queen of Swords don't take shit from nobody. And I feel like that's the energy that you guys need to be in. I feel like you guys, I'm going to say this, because I be telling this to myself too. I have my talks with myself. So, okay, I'm being vulnerable with y'all Virgos because I know how, you know, we operate. First of all, we're very quick-witted. You know, we rule by Mercury here. Ruled by Mercury. We're very quick-witted, and we do have a way with words, to a sense that we have probably offended just about every fucking body because of how we say things and what we say. And I know, like me speaking right now, I'm speaking very monotone, but sometimes I say certain things that just brush people the wrong way. And I don't intentionally mean to hurt you, to intimidate you, to harm you or anything like that, or to make you feel any kind of way, because I'm just speaking and I'm hoping. And if anything, I'm hoping I'm helping. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like y'all can attest to that. Like, I know that we all can agree that that's how it be. But sometimes people take us the wrong way. Not everyone can, you know, digest us. But this is not to say you should make yourself more digestible to certain people, because no, the people that are able to digest you and handle you, they're gonna come. Like, you're gonna attract those type of people into your life. That's the whole point of you speaking your truth and being yourself unapologetically and being quick-witted regardless. But this is what I was gonna say, because that's not what I was saying. It just, you know, came out. I always be telling myself, like, you know, you really, like, sometimes we'll hold certain things back because we know, like, baby, if I just say this, your whole fucking world is gonna go into shambles. Like, your whole fucking world is gonna collapse. Your whole sense of self will collapse if I say this one fucking thing. And I know that if I say this one thing, like, I'm not coming out to say it to collapse your world. I'm just saying it because it's true. And I don't be wanting to say certain shit because I feel like I don't be wanting to hurt people's feelings like that. Like, I don't be wanting to do all of that to you just with something that I say, because I know you're gonna look at it and kind of fucking melt or explode on the inside, right? So I be keeping certain shit to myself. Although those same people that I be like, you know, I'll bite my tongue for, those be the main type of people that don't give a fuck. Like, it's like they're not very considerate of how they make me feel when they say or do certain things to me. If anything, they be trying to humble me or be trying to put me down or whatnot. And, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I know me. Like, when someone throws slick shade, for example, like, I look at them for a second, or sometimes I'll just laugh it off, because it's just like, especially if it's passive. If it's passive, I'm definitely laughing off. If it ain't directed, it ain't respected. How do people say? But I feel like now I'm coming into this place, into this stance to where it's like certain people, I feel like all people to a certain extent, they need to be called out on their bullshit. But it's like, people only treat you how you allow them to treat you. So start speaking up for your fucking self. I be telling myself this, like, seriously, because I know how my mouth can get. And that's why I be trying to be quiet. It's like I be trying to hold certain things back, but sometimes you're not supposed to hold anything back. Sometimes shit just supposed to be let out so you can show people and remind people of who the fuck they dealing with or who the fuck they talking to, Virgo. So that's really the advice here. I feel like with the Sun card also, it's about you being very selfish, centered on yourself. Someone could be getting into some type of relationship. If you are connecting with someone, and I'm hearing spiritually or energetically, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but if you are connecting with someone physically, or maybe you guys are going to be finally materializing this, make sure this person lights you up, because this is kind of giving like they both naked. Okay, it's like, make sure they see you and make sure you see them, and y'all embrace all of that about one another. It don't need to be one-sided. Now that right there needs to be in some sort equal, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all need to have some type of groundedness when it comes to your mind, and meditate. Some of y'all could be needing to rest a little bit more, take more time to yourself, for yourself, during this retrograde season. And, you know, get yourself right, Virgos. Even though ain't nothing really wrong with y'all. But, you know, really the main thing we talking about here is speaking our truth. And you can be cutthroat. You can be cutthroat when you speak your truth. You can be harsh. You can be what the fuck ever. Because I'm telling you, nobody was considering your feelings when they was talking to you all type of fucking ways. So, maybe they need, sometimes people need to taste of their own fucking medicine. And the Queen of Swords is definitely the one to give it to them. So here we go. Final messages of advice we got for Virgos. Final messages of advice we have for my Virgos. Final messages of advice we have for my Virgos. Damn, I lost the card, y'all. That's crazy. Let's try again. I usually catch it, but I lost that card. Let that pop out again. Final message of advice for my Virgos. Final message of advice for my Virgos. We have here curiosity, experience, play, uncover as number 42, which is number 6. Y'all could be a life path number 6. And we have crystalline, energy, wonder, alive, beauty. There's something about you guys needing to awaken and activate your inner child, and not even like activating it, but embracing it. So like I said, coming out here and just looking at the clouds, because, and I didn't even get that deep into it, but now that it says this curiosity, I'm going to get deep into it. I look at the clouds, and sometimes I literally will be like, oh my God, like what? I'll think like, what is over the clouds? Like what's above it? Like I wonder what's above it. You know what I'm saying? Like how does it look up there? Like as you get on top of the cloud, but like what's further up? I hope you understand what I'm saying, because I be asking questions like this, like just curiously wondering. And I will get so lost in that type of curiosity, that wonderment of me just looking up, gazing at the clouds or looking up at the stars, that when I come back to myself, to my body, and I, you know, come back to ground, to earth, I'll be like, oh shit. Like it felt like I left my body to go up there to kind of explore it, and then came back down here and forgot that, you know, my ass was on earth. So I hope that that makes sense to somebody. Somebody probably understands exactly what I'm saying. They probably like, yeah, I be doing that shit too. But it's like, allow yourself to get lost in that shit though, because I'm telling you, man, you learn so much about yourself when you allow yourself to just be curious, when you embrace your own curiosities and whatnot. So let me get this, and let me get, what number was that? Number 42. Let me get the crystal, and then I'll read y'all what it say. I'm being guided to get y'all another card. If I remember though, I'm gonna get it. Curiosity, Chrysocolla. I think I have that. That's like a heart chakra energy, but I think it could be like whole Kundalini. Okay, stay curious and playful. Place yourself in new situations often. I said that. I think I said it or something like that. Okay. This intrepid trio laughs at the idea that curiosity killed the cat. What other sayings leave you fearful, or keep you from self-inquiry? Be brave like the owl in your quest. Be curious like the cat, and be playful like the child. Wonder all about the silvery moon and her dark side calling you home. A moonstone helps uncover secrets, while a piece of chrysocolla will lend a joyful hand to proceedings and help invoke curiosity and youthfulness. This card is a reminder to interplay and exploration with a sense of new wonder each day. The curious are brave and ask questions. The curious don't shy away from the big revelations. They stay in a place of rejuvenation and renewal. When we turn over a stone, we don't always know what we want to uncover, but we can be sure that it will be the gift of something new to experience. That is really beautiful. And then we have number 4, crystalline. So moonstone was also mentioned in Chrysocolla. Number 4, crystalline. That could be someone's birth date number or life path number. Crystalline, number 4. Let me put that there. Amethyst, protective stone, period. The energy and synergy of nature and all things that manifest will point to a greater communication with self. Be gently aware of the subtle energies in all things and be in wonder of creation. The girl accepts the wonderful gifts of nature, the company of our silent sentient beings, the power of amethyst and citron balance. the power of amethyst and citron to balance higher and lower vibrations, and the spectrum of the rainbow touching down to light the earth. These are all great reminders of the perception and vision of our glorious senses to work with. It's time to celebrate the aliveness and energies vibrating through our cosmos. Bring awareness into each observation today. I absolutely love that. Look at me. I forgot just that quick. They like, nope, that card. All right, y'all need a healing energy card. I wonder if all my thing kind of went out. Let's see. Let's get y'all a healing card. Y'all the first ones, Virgo, to get a new card. And y'all the longest fucking video. Let's get the card for Virgo. What message do the healing spirits have for my Virgos? I just need one card, y'all. I ain't doing three. One. Give me one. What message do the healing spirits have for my Virgos? One card, please. Keep it cute. I'm just playing. Just give me a card. Something for my Virgos. Last message. Send out help to others. I've never seen this card, but it's definitely giving heart chakra energy, heart chakra activation. I feel like you guys have some type of energetic, well, of course, we all are connected to other people, but I feel like the way in which you guys know how to connect to others is different. 10101. And then we have listen to the voice within when it persists. Y'all are working on something or working towards something, and I feel like spirit is definitely working with y'all heavily to do something, to complete something, to accomplish something, to achieve something. And I feel like you guys have a lot to do with helping the collective as well. So we have here number 7. Let's see this message. I have never gotten this card, what it looks to me is like a woman is sitting in a book, but I just know that's wrong. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm like, don't judge me, but I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I would have to really sit with this card. Send out help to others. Maybe there's just a way that you guys can help others. I was gonna say it like something spiritually, because that's kind of how it looks. It's like your vibration or your essence like just shifts others in a way. Let's see. You feel vulnerable when those you know and love are in trouble and need help that seems beyond your abilities. This is the time to call on spirit healers and helpers and ask them to send love and compassion to those you cannot reach or feel you don't have the power to fix. Spirit healers and helpers work on a different level, so trust them with this one. Neither distance nor time nor space can create a boundary when it comes to sealing the healing power of love. And remember, every prayer for others is blessed by healing spirits. That was more simpler than I made it to be. Don't judge me, guys. I'm embarrassed. Talking about I'm embarrassed. Listen to the voice within when it persists. Your inner self is what connects you to the higher guardian spirits of the universe, who will use it to attract your attention when they have a message for you. A guardian spirit is speaking to the inner you now, and you know the message is coming from a higher source because you are being moved by the words and the feelings they bring. The guardian spirit wants you to take notice. This is your time to wake up and follow the path of light. Come on, now we were talking about this. You know this is true, as the inner voice is stronger than any voice you have heard in this world. Trust it now. Okay, so this definitely has a lot to do with y'all intuition. And I forgot who I told, but if you guys are needing some type of form of connection with spirit, or you feel like you can't hear your guides, or you feel like you can't even hear your higher self, you definitely, my intuition ebook would help you to do that, because it will help you trust that inner voice. Connect. Well, you already connected, but it's like your connection with yourself will deepen. Okay, so I'm gonna link it in the description below. It's already linked, so just check it out and actually do the practices. It's practices and then it's information. It's over 27 practices that you can choose from to work with your gifts. That's on you after that, girly or honey or boy. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know if this message resonates with you. And I have not even said this in any other readings either, but Virgos, if there is a reading, a topic that you guys want me to do, make sure you put it in the comments below as well. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this message really resonates, and I hope it reaches exactly who it needs to. I'll either see you in the comments below or in the next video. Peace. Mwah!